Today we're going to be talking about transformations. In the first box we have on the top pre-image, and here we're going to have the original. And then we have the image, which is the new image, right? And we usually have A for the pre-image and then A prime for the new image. We have 4 different types of transformations. We have translations, where we're just sliding this over. Reflections, where we're kind of flipping it. Rotations, where we kind of rotate where we want the section to be. And dilation is when we make it bigger or smaller. Okay. So for translation, again, we're going to slide. Flip. Rotation will turn. And then dilations, we're either going to enlarge or reduce. For the next one, we have the algebraic representations for the transformations. So when we're going translation and we're going up or to the right, we have x plus the number that we're going up, and y plus, so x plus the number that we're going to the right, and then y plus the number that we're going up. Okay. For left and down, we would have x minus n for left, and to go down, we will have y minus n. Right. For reflection over the x-axis, we have x comma negative y, so we're flipping the sign on the y. For reflection over the y-axis, we're flipping the sign on the x, so we have negative xy. If we want to do rotation 90 degrees clockwise, it will be, we'll switch the x and y, so it'll be yx, and then we're putting a negative with the x. Okay, if we want to rotate it 180 degrees, they'll both be opposite of what they originally were, so the opposite signs. Rotation 270 degrees clockwise will be switching both the x and y, but this time the y has the opposite sign. Okay, and then the scale factor of n, we would just multiply what n is and multiply what y is. Okay, doesn't matter if one, it will never be just one x and one y, it will be both of them together. Okay, so let's talk about that a little bit. For the scale factor here, we're always going to have the formula new over original, or if we want to use our vocabulary, we would have image over pre-image, right? Because the image will be the new one, the A prime, and then the pre-image is the original. Okay. If you have a scale factor that's greater than 1, you're going to enlarge the figure. Okay. If you have a scale factor less than 1, you're going to reduce the figure. Okay. And so for the area and the perimeter, a scale factor of x will change the perimeter by a factor of x, and the area by a factor of x squared. So we do have an x squared and x1 and x squared. So an example, if we have a scale factor of 3, of like any shape, and the perimeter is 3 times greater, and the area will be 3 squared, which is 9, so 9 times greater as well, right? Because this is x, and then this is x squared. Let's go look at congruence and orientation. So for the congruence and congruence, the same size and shape will be preserved by translation, reflections, and rotations. So whatever you do, whether it's translation, reflection, rotation, it will keep the same size and the same shape. Okay. For the orientation of the figure, that's the direction a figure is facing on a coordinate plane, and so it will stay the same if you do translation and dilation.